Hey, what's going on? It's Bionic Leg. Um, so it is currently, by the time that I'm recording this, and hopefully when you see this, it will be on January 2026, straight out of the new year. I had the harebrained idea. I wanted to do this short video, just kind of giving like an update and where I plan on going here in the very near future. I'm still gonna keep things moving the way they were. Just the way my brain works is I get a harebrained idea, a squirrel thought, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and I run with it. Sometimes I bite off a little more than I can chew. Sometimes it lands. It's a roll of the d20. Some days I hit a crit fail. Some days I hit a nat 20, but we'll see what happens. Um, so just kind of give you some updates. I am going to go the cross-platform route for some shorts, which is terrifying for me. Because I, you know, biting off small size chunks. I'm like, okay, years ago, before I even started this whole thing, I knew I wanted to do a YouTube channel, but I had no idea what that was going to look like. And then fast forward up until fairly recently, I was like, you know what? I know what I want to do. How the gravel gospel was born. I never thought about shorts, never even crossed my mind. But as I, research and dig in and look at other content creators that I really do enjoy and appreciate, I saw how their channel grew, and they talk about it in a lot of their videos. And I'll just be giving examples of the people that I watch for my other stuff, not on the Bible side, but on the military side. I really like the Fat Electrician. He's absolutely brilliant with history, telling stories. Love his work. The Unsubscribed podcast. I'm a huge nerd in that realm. I really enjoy watching their stuff. Eli Double Tap, he's an absolute monster, and really encourages me watching his how he works. And so when I've watched through maybe the over the past year, really digging into their channels and some of their other stuff, and watching their, it's not even on their behind the scenes, but in their shows, like Say Hi to Eli, when he brings on other guests, they'll really get into how the sausage is made with YouTube channels. How do you grow a channel? Well, here's me and Knuckle Dragger just getting started, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll just be real. I'm figuring this out as I go. And so I hear a very common thing is, hey, want to do cross-platform stuff. Nico Ortiz, absolutely hilarious stuff. And I keep seeing it pop up through their conversations. Do cross-platform, do shorts. Okay, dude, I don't know what that looks like. Again, way outside of my comfort zone. But that was one of the things. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. And so I've got. I just did it today, actually, not even an hour ago. Created a TikTok for this channel. Created an Instagram for this channel. So when the next video drops, when Sodom gets nuked here this coming Monday, you'll see you can go to my TikTok and my Instagram, and it'll be the same thing. It'll just be the short condensed version. So if you want to do a quick, inside of 60 seconds, what's the story? There you go. And like, I can't promise I'm again figuring it out, but it'll just be the summarized version of that full video. I'm pretty excited about it. A little nervous, but we'll figure it out as we go. Two things that I do want to address that, and I'll be a little self-deprecating here. So my thumbnails, now they're if you've got the AI, the eye for AI, they're AI generated. I will be 100% transparent with you. There is no apologetic on that. I'm not gonna try and claim that it's something that it's not. I get it. So I'm with just me, and I do all my own editing. Um, I use DaVinci Resolve, the free version. So I got to figure out, how do I do this? No, I don't have anybody that can help me. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna lean into it. I'm gonna go that route. I'm gonna be like, hey Gemini or hey Grok, hey, I need a thumbnail for this. I'm gonna lean into that. I'm not gonna pretend that it's something that it's not. I want to be real with that. I want to be transparent with you because if you're taking the time, be it 2 minutes, be it 5 minutes, be it hanging out for an entire video, if that's a 15-minute video, I at least want to give you that. I want to tell you, hey, this is the thumbnail, AI. The storytelling, I sit and I write the stories. I pull up scripture, I run Bible Gateway, and I'm looking at multiple different translations, and then I'm sitting there plugging away. I might throw it in Grok and be like, hey, I need you to reformat this script to make it easier to read from a screen. And then it will do the formatting, and then, but it's still my words. So before I shoot a video, um, what you don't see is, and you probably see my eyes jotting up and down, because I got the memory of a goldfish. So I have to read the script as I'm going. But right before I hit record, I'm going through my script and I'm making the fine things, because I know that's how I talk. So what you hear, I might kind of format it a little bit because I'm sitting there scrolling. I'm trying to keep my eyes so that I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. You looking at me. That way, it's a little real. So I want to give you that. I want to let you know what's going on. I'm working on another piece right now for the videos, kind of like a 3D animation thing. I got a concept that's up here. The next video, it's gonna be roll the dice. You may see the video, that little animation thing. You're like, ooh, that's AI. Again, this is what I got. This is what I have to work with. So I'm gonna use what I have. But it is my hopes and my plans that in the future, maybe at least baby steps with that video, with that little animation. Hopefully, I can find somebody that will generate that animation. I can kind of use what I pulled out of Grok. Maybe I can use that as a template. Okay, this is what I'm looking for, and you help me with it. And then we'll go from there, and then I can give you the truest sense of it. But I did want to kind of let you know a few of those little things. If you're, months down the road and you find my channel and you're like, okay, what's he talking about? Well, you can go back to this video and I can tell you, okay, transparent, be authentic. Hey, this is why I do what I do. So yeah, in the future, I wouldn't mind. I would kind of like to do a couple of these videos, not a behind the scenes thing, but how the sausage is made. One of my personal frustrations in looking up and researching YouTube or going through Google. I'll give you an example. Like watching a video and somebody never tells you how they did the thing they, especially in the content sphere. And I'm sure there's videos out there where somebody's just like what I'm doing right now. They're just talking head and they're telling you, hey, I did it like this. I started my YouTube channel by doing this. Here's the lessons learned from this. Eli Double Tap, he's awesome. It's that conversation. And you pick up those beautiful nuggets through the conversation. That conversation might be an hour and a half long. And so I'm sitting here making mental notes. Okay, at this minute marker, he did this. But I would like to maybe do a video down the road, kind of walking things through. Hey, when I started, this is the tech I'm using. This is the software I'm using. This is what I'm doing. Maybe even on the lighting thing, this is what I'm doing here, and break it down and timestamp it. So hopefully somebody that wants to start their own channel, they can look and go, hey, this idiot had a video just about this. Maybe I can do something like that. Because I will tell you, when it comes to kind of talking about the Bible, how I've perceived, how I've read it through the years, one of the key tenets of how I do business is I want to share what I've learned through the years, and then I want to give that to somebody else in hopes that if they're doing a thing, they're not having to try and reinvent the wheel, or they're not trying to figure out how to do a thing from the very beginning. They can look at a video like this and be like, okay, that bald-headed goofball walked me through these steps. So I can kind of start there and then make your own thing. So, but those are the kind of the things that I wanted to throw out to you. So here in the next couple months, we'll starting on Monday's video. So you're going to get Sodom and Gomorrah getting nuked. You'll start to see, and I'll put them in the description on Monday's video. So on Monday's video, you'll see what the TikTok channel is, what the Instagram is, and I'm figuring out if I'm going to do the Facebook Shorts or not, but more to come there later. So you got what's coming out on Monday. Sodom and Gomorrah is getting nuked. Instagram and TikTok goes live. We talked about my thumbnails. Yes, they are AI generated thumbnails. Not going to stress that enough. I'm not going to pretend that they're not. Full disclosure, that is what I'm using. That's what I have. In the future, I would like to figure out a way to have maybe somebody generate those thumbnails. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that out yet. That's neither here nor there. And then as far as the animation is concerned, with the whole label and the Gravel Gospel label, right now, as of 7:43 p.m. on 1 January 2026. As of right now, that animation will be AI generated until I can find somebody to do the 3D animation for me, and then cool, send it. But outside of that, that's what we got. So look forward to seeing you guys. It's really exciting to see the channel slowly grow, and Rome wasn't built in a day. Get it? But it's really exciting, and I'm geeking out watching on the back end the analytics and kind of learning from it as I stumble my way through this, learning how to make it better, because I want to give you the best product. So with that being said, Bionic Leg, Gravel Gospel. Now, where's my thing to stop the recording? Oh yeah, there it is. Found it. Have a great day.